What up, Buffalo Bills fans? B Meister here with the phenomenal Bills. Coming at you here to show you three players who are absolutely going to feast tonight. Show you some of the players the Rams have lost and why that makes it a huge impact. And then we're going to show you some of the players that the Bills have added and why that makes a huge impact. And then go over what is going to make this game exceptional for the Bills tonight. So let's get it started. Last year, we didn't add any players going into week one. This year, we have added Von Miller, Jamison Crowder, two studs on the O line, and a first round cornerback and a lightning fast pass catching running back weapon. We had no losses from our team 9 months ago from the playoffs, and we were the best team then. Last year, we thought we would have dominated the Rams in the Super Bowl. Ken Dorsey said Von Miller knows the Rams offense and the Rams defense. With Von Miller, we finally have an elite pass rusher, and we subtracted him from the other side. We added an all-pro left guard, Roger Saffold. We added a running back, James Cook, who's the same speed as Tyreek Hill. Ken Dorsey is our new offensive coordinator, who is going to be better and more bloodthirsty than play caller Ryan Daboll. Week one last year, we lost to the Steelers because TJ Watt was a savage and our O-line could not contain him. They had a blocked punt versus our super slow punter. On top of that, Daboll was not mixing up and did not let Josh Allen loose till midseason. Don't expect that to happen again. Matt Perino says he expects this to be kind of like a home game for us tomorrow, with the majority of fans rooting for Buffalo, so expect it to be loud. Kyer Elam and Christian Binford. Elam is a starter, but Leslie Frazier said he's going to mix it up with them. Elam played 95 snaps in the preseason, which is only 10 less than the three other cornerbacks who were drafted in front of him combined. One thing that we do need to be looking out for is the officiating crew. They're going to be one of the most flag happy in the league. And Kyer Elam and Christian Binford are super physical DBs. Just one thing, do not get upset if they get flagged. They're rookies. But we were flagged a lot versus the Chiefs last year over the course of the game. And at the end of the day, it slows their offense down. Dane Jackson is going to be on the outside receiver. Dane Jackson is a better man corner than Bedford and Elam. So Bedford and Elam are better coverage, are specialized in zone coverage. So there's a good chance we could see Bedford and Elam out there when they're playing zone. Taron Johnson is going to be on Cooper Kupp. Taron Johnson's a top 5 slot defender. By the way, Levi Wallace is not starting for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that's not even a surprise because we know Coach McDermott is the one who levels up the defensive backs better than any other coach in the league. So look for the same effect to happen on our rookies. They're all pro left guard. He's gone. He's no longer there. He retired. So that's a huge loss. They replaced him with Newboom versus Von Miller. A rookie versus Von Miller. If he can't stop Von Miller's going to be wreaking havoc in the backfield on Matt Stafford. Even the best offensive lineman can't stop Von. And if they can't stop Von, it's going to be a long day, boys and girls. Allen Robinson, they're adding from the Chicago Bears. And he's good, but he's not elite like Diggs or Cooper Kupp. Robert Woods is no longer there. And he's a better route runner than Robinson. Odell Beckham Jr. is no longer there. He is going to be on IR for who knows how long, and he may become a Buffalo Bill late in this season. He had over 800 yards and 6 touchdowns last year. That's going to be another huge loss. Their running back, Cam Akers, he had a torn Achilles. And since he came back and played in the playoffs last year, he only had 2.2 yards per carry. Matt Stafford has an injured elbow, but I would not look for that to affect him until late in the season. Cooper Kupp, he is the type of guy who can beat you all on his own. He can take over the game and win a damn Super Bowl for you, just like he did 8 months ago. But if we can dominate him, slow him down to being a mere mortal, we can win this game. One player who's going to be feasting is Greg Rousseau. He is going to be a beast tonight. He looked really good in his rookie season last year, but we all know as human beings we grow, we get bigger. Greg Rousseau put on a ton of muscle. He has Von Miller coaching him up, and he knows the game of NFL a lot better than he did his rookie season. So look for his 6-foot aim, his 6-foot frame to be wreaking havoc tomorrow and feasting. We have a Superman as quarterback, Josh Allen. So the first plays out of the gate are going to be pass plays, three pass plays. And whether we go 3 and out or not, those passing plays are going to open up our running game. One thing that's nice about having Josh Allen is we will never be out of the game. If we get behind, the further we get behind, the harder Josh Allen is going to play, and he is unstoppable. He has a pulse rifle for an arm, and if wide receivers can't get open, he'll run for the first down himself, which will handicap their cornerbacks to second guess their coverage on our wide receivers. Gabriel Davis is another player who's going to be feasting tonight. Look for him to pick up right where he left off in the playoffs. And we got a little taste of that this preseason when we saw Allen doing a 360 in the pocket and shooting a pulse to Gabriel Davis for a 40-yard touchdown. Isaiah Mckenzie is going to be an electric tonight. He is going to be another player who is going to feast. He has beaten out Jamison Crowder from training camp, and from the training camp reports, it wasn't even close. We saw how fast, dynamic, and electric he is when we saw him versus the Patriots last season. Look for us to be uncorking our short pass plays to Mckenzie and Cook to force them into zone coverage and open up digs in our wide receivers. Tyreek Hill runs a 40-yard dash at 4.28. James Cook runs a 40-yard dash at 4.33. I see Cook being used as a weapon for us, a jet sweep, pass catching, gadget, special play type of guy. With his speed, he can and will be used to throw defenses off, confuse them, and with his speed, he has to be accounted for. Or he can take one to the house at any time. Pick him up as a filler in fantasy. If the Bills play like they did in the playoffs, this team is unbeatable. The best thing about it is this is a huge primetime game. And we know the Bills and Josh Allen play the best when the fireworks are blasting and the confetti is looking to be falling. So Buffalo, Bills Mafia, let's get hyped for this game tonight. Please like and subscribe. I cannot wait to see you guys in the future and to be talking about our win once we get it done. Peace out, Buffalo. Go Bills.